Because you have to be, at the end of the day, the whole purpose of living is, finding happiness.
I have a question. You made a choice, you made a decision.
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was. I no regrets.
No
I tell you,
regrets.
no regrets. I think.
You're saying it with a smile. That's
Yeah, no regrets.
Yeah.
I think the only regret that I have is I didn't do more. Yeah, because I feel like I didn't I got to a point where I thought that I think it happened to a lot of people from my generation of hip hop artists. Got to a point because when I really stopped pushing my music was I think I had like 7 Zimmy Pop Award nominations in the bag. I was thinking to myself, I've really I've done and I've reached wherever I was on radio, I was on TV. I had these nominations, you know what I mean? Because there was a time when each year I would get nominated for, and I tried rapping. I made Afro beats, and so for the Zimmy Pop Awards they've got a category that they call alternative hip hop.
Okay.
So I made an Afro beats EP. And I got nominated with Aisha.
What is it called? I'm going to check it out. And for the people who want to check it out.
It's called Love and Hate.
Love and Hate.
Yeah, it's called Love and Hate, the Black Side.
Okay.
Because this was like part one, because my intention was to make another one. And all the time, I had this amazing artist from Nigeria. I also made a song with this amazing artist from Malawi, which is where I'm originally from. So and that year I got nominated together with Titan, Aishan, this guy from Malawi called Musizi Case. These are amazing, gifted artists and successful artists. Because there's no one in this country who doesn't know of an Aishan, who doesn't know of Titan, and even Musizi Case is like one of the biggest artists in Matebeleland. He's been that guy for the past 5, 6, 8 years. So so I tried this. I did everything.
You basically reached your goals.
Yeah, I was not necessarily my goals, but I reached a point where, because for our generation, the biggest thing was, there was a time when the biggest thing in Zimbabwe was in dancehall. And for us, we knew you can only get to this point. No matter how hard you would try to push and whatnot, because we had the best videos in the country, we probably had the best quality music-wise, sonic-wise, we had the best quality.
I was listening to this other song, Water.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
You know that song, when that song dropped, right? Zimmy Pop wasn't on the map, but that video was mad.
You guys paved the way. You paved the way for the success, because I believe that in every industry, some people have to make sacrifices. Some people have to work very hard with no recognition, putting in money, putting in effort, and then there will come a point when all that work pays off, it booms. So it's sort of like paving the way. I don't know. What do you think?
I think shout out to my brother from another mother, Scribbler, and shout out to everybody who's been with MulaNation.
Tell us more about the team, please.
I don't know where to start. Do you want me to start from the beginning or?
It's up to you.
The
floor is yours. It's up to you.
Okay, here's the thing. MulaNation Entertainment it's been like I don't know if Pinnacle is the right word to use, but MulaNation Entertainment has been involved with probably the top 5 in Zimmy Pop right now, or part of the top 5, because around 2017, 2018, under our roster we had Tanto Wavy, we had Saint Flow. Then there was me, then there was Scribbler, who else was there? I think it was the 4 of us, Then Tanto and Saints left. Then in came Voice GT, who, by the way, his first smash hit was under MulaNation Entertainment. And I think he had like a beautiful run with us. And now currently we are working with very amazing and gifted youngsters. There's Maxi Boy, he's into Afro beats. There's Munashe. Munashe sort of glides, from one genre to the other. Afro beats, hip hop. He's like gifted. Then there's Hook Smith, he's a rapper. He can also sing. And I can't wait for people to really hear him out when he's not rapping when he's singing, because people are now people are more familiar with his raps, but I think when he puts out the records when he's singing, people are going to be really pay attention and say, yeah, this kid was something special. Then there's Greg. Greg is a singer, he's also a rapper. And then there's Naga. Naga's been there since forever. I think Naga was there. Yeah, Naga was one of the guys who were there during the time of when we had Saint Flo and Tanto. And he's been there since then. And then there's obviously Scribula. So yeah, basically that's the whole team. Artist side. Then there's the other people who are paying different parts. There's the Alex, A.B. Riggers is a photographer. Then there's MJ. MJ is one of the guys who helps with the logistics. If we've got a video, he runs around and does all sorts of stuff to make things happen. So basically, that's the whole team.
I was doing some research a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Mainly focusing on the music industry.
Yeah.
And I was amazed to hear, because I was looking at models of some of the top music distributors or music companies in the world.
Yeah.
And then I learned that there's actually people just think that music is just but there's administration, there's marketing, there's distribution, there's the legal side. So I really think this is now just saying I really think, since you guys have experience, how many years experience do you think you guys have?
For me, it's been more than a decade. Yeah.
More than a decade, right?
For me, yeah.
So I really think that you guys, especially with the way things are changing right now, people are getting more serious with their businesses. Like Zimbabweans back then, we didn't really know much about business, but people are waking up now in different ways.
Yeah.
So I truly believe that you guys, MulaNation, with your experience, I truly believe that if you do make the right moves, you can double, triple, or quadruple your network. I really think that you guys can.
Yeah, it's Yeah. The crazy thing is that it's just one of those things that people sort of we gradually we're getting there, right?
Yes.
But people sort of look at you. It's like have you ever heard this Shona saying that
Alright.
Yes. As in, you can say that mountain is sacred if you're not from those parts. You understand? If you're from Kobulawayo or if you're from Gweru, you can believe that. Say, okay, the mountain is sacred. But if you're from Lomoshawa and you've been in Lomoshawa for the longest, you just grew up looking at it you know what I mean? So I think that's the mindset we have in Zimbabwe, right? If you grew up next door to a Dakid verse or next door to a Scribula, and if you hear that they're doing amazing things or people are paying $5, for example, to go watch Scribula perform, like you know what I mean? I remember there was a time when because I also do adverts, right? I have a booking agent who books me for like commercial adverts for these businesses like I won't mention them, right? But there was a time when I did like 3 adverts in one go. And these adverts were showing on TV like every time before the news, the ad is there. Every time before soccer or anything important, you know what I mean? Because these adverts were government funded, so they were like, ZBC being the official broadcaster in the country, right? So obviously they will show that. I'll tell you this, I would bump into people and like, yo, I saw you. So those are on Twitter. You know what I mean? That's all I see, you know what I mean? Then that's it. What should I say? But if you look at someone who didn't grow up seeing you or who didn't watch you grow up or whatever, they look at you like in high esteem and like, yo, my guy, can we take a picture? Can we hang out? What are you doing? Can I get you a drink or something? You know what I mean? So the money is there, but some of the people with money don't want to give it to the locals. People would rather, I'll tell you this, people would rather pay a DJ from South Africa with 1 hit song, $10,000 trust me, than pay MulaNation $1,000.
Right. I think it's important to note that you guys, a lot of people might not know this, but companies like MulaNation are doing all right. Some people may, say, these guys do music, they're not getting money. Let me just say, I mean, no, it's not like I've seen your books, but I have my reasons, of saying this. I know some things that, companies like MulaNation are doing all right?
Yeah, so but we should be doing
exactly better. That's what I want to get to. That when people just look at in music companies, they underestimate. They don't see the value in it, so people won't invest in it. So I think that's the challenge. The challenge is to sort of like market yourselves differently, because honestly, if you ask anyone in the general public, if you talk about music, they'll just think, they don't see the value in it.